Are you hyped?
I am so hyped, man. Foul versus Blinky. Let's start our first semifinal.
This is going to be interesting. We are back in moving, which is where Blinky thrives.
Yeah,
Foul. Round one, game one starts now.
All right, round one. Here it is. Everybody's heart drops as they lock into this very first round, minute on the clock, and we've seen what Blinky can do with a minute.
We immediately spawn into Australia here. We have the white outer lines, white center lines driving left. We do have the yellow thing at the end of the guardrails, which maybe you would think that's NSW guardrails, but like it doesn't really look like NSW to me. Maybe it looks more north, but I think, yeah, Blinky agrees.
And we saw in that last game where, you know, Kratsuo was on the other side of Australia. It can get hairy sometimes.
Yeah, Australia is big. Oh, he sees like a island to the north out there, so he's gonna try and pinpoint the road here using the island to Foul's north.
Please don't start us off with a 5K, Blinky. Just please don't start us off with a 5K. But if it is, it looks like Foul might be joining him.
They look close.
Shoulder to shoulder on this open road on the coast. On the east of Australia, I'm gonna believe they're both right here. So let's see as 1 second crosses the mark,
okay.
And we are on the money, but it's Foul, baby, with the 5K.
Wow. Wow for Foul.
Wow for Foul. That might be the first 5K on Blinky that we've seen so far.
I mean, we got a Blinky head scratch out of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that, but
$5 grand in the bank.
Wow.
What a round to start it off. And you know what? I mean, when Blinky played against Consis, even today, what a crazy opening quarter, by the way. That game alone showed us how consistently close to 5K Blinky is versus anybody. And Consis was so good on those guesses and slowly got whittled down.
Yep. It's all a game of consistency. And this is not really the biggest opportunity for points. Zooms in the trash can. Oh, it says Newcastle.
Oh, he's so fast with it.
Yeah, he read it, but you have to assume Blinky will find something.
This is where Foul locks in, and then 5 seconds later he goes, oh, no, I missed him. I missed something. I figured something out.
Trash cans never lie.
Taking his time.
Trash cans never lie.
4 seconds down the clock. Trash never lie, says Trevor, and that's correct.
Pulling the pressure.
Woo! Another 1K of damage.
This is, wow. Back to back.
No, this is unreal. And, you know, we see amazing things out of these matches with Foul, obviously, but it's always because he has a bad guess in one round and then the next round it's miraculous.
Yep.
He gives us exciting moments, but Blinky has shown us the most consistency. Now, I'm not so sure. Foul's looking like he's on the other PC.
Will this be another potential 5K? We do have Coast in Peru. You can line this up. We have White Car. Is
that a landmark that you'd be able to recognize?
It's probably a POI on the map to help them 5K. But we can see here, we have white painted brick with yellow center lines. Rolls out, Chile for that.
It's fast, it's fast.
And we can see Blinky going in for 5K.
He's got the microscope out. He's right on it now.
Foul
about to join him.
He's right there with him.
What has happened? He's absorbing the skill on the other side of the stage right now. Foul looks very comfortable.
I think he'll stay because he can see the mountains on the other side of the water there.
Is he about to switch it up? No, he doesn't. And
Blinky.
Is Blinky sitting on it?
Yep.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And as impressive as those first 2 guesses were for Foul, you know Blinky's going to continue to be close no matter what. So stay sharp.
Round 4. The first Japan I've been a part of today, which means probably the same for Blinky and Foul.
And of course, I mean, are they immediately looking for a pole? That's the first thing,
They're
right?
looking for the plates on the pole, or transformers, or guy wires.
We talking about spring here? I see some cherry blossoms. Do cherry blossoms help out at all for being specific here in Japan?
Probably, for someone.
Blinky,
this is one of those things where you just have to assume.
Catching a couple of glimpses.
Goes back to the beginning. He wants to turn around and try a different way, see if there's any info the other way. Usually on this map, there is information within like 30 seconds of your spawn point, so.
And Foul's committed to his one road.
Yep.
It's been a lonely one. He's taking his time, but he's been given time by Blinky. He knows that Blinky is gonna give him space. He's comfortable with that. Will anyone come across a golden clue? That's the question. It looks like a non-committal guess here in the center of Japan. Blinky, is he gonna join Foul in this action?
Foul's Blinky.
Oh, Blinky is definitely a bit closer here. How much? Woo, That's actually not a small amount of
And
damage.
he takes the lead there with that. Blinky's back in control here as we move into round 5.
Of course he is. Of course he is. I mean, as amazing as 5Ks are, you don't want to burn them too soon. Oh, and here's a scenic location.
Very cool bridge. We're going to be in Europe on this one. Looks like it could be Croatia or something of the similar.
Scream if you love Croatia.
Well, I hope it's Croatia now. Let's see what we can see here.
I feel like we're right around the corner from a castle.
I think those are that chevron there would indicate that this would help. Be Croatia, yes. Blinky
again,
finds a sign.
hey,
Val finds a different sign.
Moving with full info, and Fao, you know, he knows the risk that he's running by like letting this clock run, going for information himself. That is betting on yourself.
Yep.
If he gets nervous, he's probably in the
Blinky
mindset
finds another
that
sign.
He's zooming in, getting closer to a 5K
it's
lineup.
going to the capital here. Blinky's super close.
Yeah, we're in the crevices right now for Blinky, the
Surely Val
minutia.
gets there in the end, and he will be very close as well, so this will be minimal points.
Wow, it feels like already just impressive consistency no matter what we're about to get in this result. And it'll end up being Blinky about as close as he was on that Japan guess.
900.
An extra 900 points of damage just to keep a meter stick between him and Fao. Really make this one stressful.
Yeah, in this 10-round format, that 900 points could mean something later, as we all know.
Oh yeah, no doubts.
Next round, round 6.
But you know Fao does the RTSR setups. He gets low HP and then he gets a lot stronger.
Let's see if you can bring it back here. See if you can find trash again. In the UK, yellow backplates.
Tell me someone's not going to tie their shoes this round. We're urban in the UK. Blinky's going to be given some time here.
I feel like if you just find the town name, you just instance in the grid and don't even try to line it up.
Is Fao going to go quick?
We have separate guesses wherever they're going.
North and south?
Wait, yeah, I mean, Blinky just read and he's chilling up here, so if Val stays.
Yeah, they're split up pretty badly, but it's not Fao who locked in, even though
What
he
does
zoomed
Val's
first.
sign say?
Wildflower Yoga. What do you know about yoga, Fao?
I think this goes to Blinky.
Up by Norwich, getting closer to Blinky, inching closer. Blinky, you can't even see him. Right under the marker, 4997, and that's GG.
Wow.
After the opening 2 guesses from Fao,
Was not phased. He was not phased at all.
This man on your screen knows how to create an avalanche. And he will not get stressed out.
Wow.
Woof.
I mean, but like...
You know what? The last time, though, that Fao played Blinky, as he mentioned, he totally collapsed.
Yeah.
We did not see that this time.
Nope. I mean, Blinky has just been playing so consistent this entire day so far. I mean, but no move.
Yeah, no move.
I mean, Blinky has not lost a game yet.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Fao gets lots of experience playing on the NPCs because obviously his games go all the way and you get to see, but he has to earn his place getting there. I mean, no move coming up here. Round 2.
Game 2, no move. As Launders likes to call it, we spin.
To win.
This is all we get right here. And what a...
Oh my God, is this a J.R.R. Tolkien location? I think I see.
This is quite the location
Caudle
here.
in the distance to use a Dota reference.
I mean, with this road and this car behind us, I feel like you have to go, like that's just the Dutch car. And we do see Blinky
Is that a Dutch mist?
It's when you get the mist about 6 inches above the grass. Both players are going to know the Netherlands
Down
car.
low. Wow, and Netherlands. Sometimes Netherlands is dubious, I heard, but
Yeah.
you seem to be on the right page.
Round 2.
Okay, round 2. Let's see if we change the season. We're going to be up, well, here in the fall.
This is an interesting location here. We have yellow and black chevrons.
Is there any chance that this is America?
I don't think so. But that yellow and black chevron could lead you there, but the trees right here and this like course to our
Talk to me about
east,
these trees, Trevor.
I just don't think they look American. It looks like super birchy and it could be. I feel like you have to go Argentina.
But is that
maybe?
a baseball diamond
Could
over
be
there?
Arch. Could be. What else could this be? Alonders. Let's think through this.
Fallen Arch, is that what we're talking about?
Oh no, it's these locations on the no move here are extremely tough.
I'm usually wrong, but I'm committing to America. So based on your guess, I mean, even if maybe we're both wrong and I'm just closer.
Could be the case.
They're looking for anything to do at this point, and actually, like, a lot of time being used.
Yeah, I don't know what you do here. Okay, Chile's a good guess. Chile's, wait, yellow and black chevron Chile. I think he's, wait, we have a Uruguay. It could be Uruguay, it could be Chile, it could be Argentina.
Whoa,
I guess
Uruguay. Well, let's see if you're okay, Foul, because now with no seconds left over, Chile. Oh my God, it ends up being Chile, which ends up favoring Blinky, which is a huge first round.
3,000.
Woo! Half the job done already.
That's a great guess there by Blinky to pull out.
Sometimes it's not even a guess with this guy, is it?
It's a Geo knowing.
It's a Geo no.
Round 3.
He's a noggin merchant. He's a noggin merchant, that Blinky.
All right, Launders. Look at this.
Scream if you love...
Canada?
Canada!
The crowd goes mild.
The Foul specialty.
Yeah, you have to assume Foul has the advantage here. No front plates. Men fishing. They're both tying shoes.
Oh, he's tying his shoes. They're lacing up. They're readying their guesses. Foul wants to get there first. He knows that this is home turf. He's getting real specific here. Maybe he's even found this bridge. Blinky, does he know what he's up against?
They both found a separate bridge.
It's a Foul seed. He wants to take advantage of this moment. The clock is still ticking. The confidence is boiling over, but you know that Blinky will catch you if you give him a little extra time.
Both players look down and tie their shoes. They know this bridge is going east to west based off the compass they have.
Oh man,
now they're scanning.
They're at the start, ready for this sprint.
They were just looking at the exact same bridge.
Foul doesn't like his guess, but he knows he's around the right area, wants to make it a 5K if possible. Let's see if he can make his dreams into a reality. As we cross the 3-second mark, and the locks are here. And it will be Foul closer. There's the bridge 1946 was the marker.
Classic. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I've never seen that.
Okay.
Round 4. Foul. We've seen Foul in this position before. Against RC earlier today.
Ooh, yeah.
Blinky putting the pressure on round 4.
He would have liked to take more damage there, right? It's a big country he just got, and well, has he still got one?
He does. On 2.5x damage, we have Black Car. Black Car in South America.
Has Blinky seen this before? Has he seen it in a dream? Has he passed by it?
It's pretty distinct, but Black Car, South America, is either Argentina or Peru or Uruguay, but this is never Uruguay. So both players should end up either of the two.
Well, the trouble with some of these places, these countries can be so long.
If it's Argentina, it has to be Western Argentina.
Okay. Western Arge. Blinky still undecided. Kind of looking towards him.
And we see a Peru guess by Foul.
Oh, yeah.
I think Blinky's right now deciding if he wants to go Peru or Argentina, but he's sticking in Northern Argentina. This could be big points if it's right.
And Foul switching up a little bit. He's starting to change up his position. Still, I think, in the same country, just on the other side.
Last I saw Foul was in Peru.
The handshake agreement to bleed down the clock in every single round between these two.
Nope, he's moved. He's still in Peru. He's scanning Argentina.
Man, he's committing way up north here. No, Blinky, that'll pay off massively.
That will be GG's.
Woo! Quick, a 2-0 start for Blinky. Blinky, and you miss it.
I mean,
it's more of what we'd expect.
Yeah, like, it's hard to even get hyped for that sometimes. You're like, wow. I mean, whether they just, if you're Foul, you can't even be upset about it. You're just like, well played.
This will have to be a reverse sweep in the semifinals versus
Blinky.
What some might say is the tournament favorite now here in playoffs at this point. Semifinal 1, and Foul does not survive the first 2 rounds. If he split the difference on those, maybe the game could be more interesting. Now it has to be a 1 in a million comeback. Foul is going to need all the energy here. He flew here with his family. He's got 5 family members in the crowd. Shout out to Foul's family. It's amazing to have crowds like this. So diverse, all ages, people bringing their parents. It's a game for everybody.
But to go up against Blinky, moving.
It doesn't matter how much you want it sometimes. You still have to be better. And Blinky has proved that he can be just that. So let's kick it off.
Round 1, moving. Blinky is 1 win away, 1 game away from being back to where he was last year. Mexico, we have rock walls there. Usually when you see rock walls, you want to go near Yucatan.
Once again, even though it's on this round, they're still taking their time, surveying the scene. Obviously, it looks, as you mentioned, to Blinky.
He's scanning for the intersection.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not a good sign.
Well, foul will get to Yucatan here. It's a pretty standard uke.
That's obviously when it's a standard uke. That's when it gets the most dangerous. Locked in instantly. Blinky immediately starts rubbing his chin a little bit. Foul can actually find him. Damn near neighbors right here, shoulder to shoulder. Off the road slightly. I mean, this won't make a difference.
Blinky.
It'd be nice for the confidence, but of course, Blinky.
I mean, like
he's
that.
just got to do a little extra.
I mean, yeah.
You can't help but look at some of his guesses and just think, well, okay, that's where it is, and then we'll see how close.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
You just have to take it.
Everyone else is.
Round 2. .5x damage.
Okay, 1.5x damage. Just not about making a huge mistake. We do have some signage on the roads. The Riverside Reserve.
With these yellow dashes on the outside the line, if you see on Blinky's screen, those yellow dashes are found in Ireland and New Zealand, but this will not be Ireland.
It's dangerous if it's Ireland and New Zealand.
Unless, wait. We'll see.
New World. Any brand recognition? Color of the bins. We're getting a little bit of everything here. Oh, the rugby club. That'll immediately bring you down the southwest. It's New Zealand, but no, wait a second. We've got Foul. Is he committing Australia?
No, he's with them, but he's just more north. Blinky has the 5K. He has the city. He keeps going more north.
Oh, man, the farther north he travels.
Oh, he's found it.
Maybe the more damage he takes, but no, he zooms in quickly enough, and wow, man. You got to give them both credit.
And Blinky once again.
Wow. Oh, 5K. And it hurts.
6.
I bet it hurts the confidence.
Yeah.
Every single time you get that close to getting 5K points, you hope your opponent gets one blunder. There we've got some celebrity guests in the crowd. Kodiak, Lenley.
Round 3. Philippines, 2x damage. We've seen Foul win on an insane region guess against RC in the Philippines earlier.
What, Philly streets?
Yep.
The dangerous streets of Philly.
Every time I see Blinky just get a sign, I'm just like...
Oh, we found a church. Church meta here for Foul. They're working off of different information. Foul locks in first, and he locks in fast. Blinky not going to succumb to the pressure as we get to 5 seconds. He also knows that it's the Philippines. Looks like they might be splitting the difference here. It's not looking like a 5K potential, but maybe closer for Foul. And this instantly puts him into the lead.
What he needs. If you're going to beat Blinky, it's going to be by small guesses like that add up. And that's the only way I think you can do it.
Man, yeah, you're just trying to squeeze water from stone. Any chance that you can get to take a few points of damage. I mean, that's pretty good considering what we see from Blinky on rounds like these.
Round 4. Yeah, I mean, Blinky will never blunder like massively for him to lose like that, so he has to consistently just pick up points here and there.
When's the last time he got the wrong?
And
Blinky,
Blinky
man,
can read.
No,
Blinky
was
can
that
read.
so fast?
Blinky can read, but Foul's right there with him.
Oh, let him breathe for a second, Foul.
He just instants in that.
Will he do well with the time? Well, he's looking off into the distance, staring into the abyss, adjusting his guess slightly, still pretty damn close.
That's good. For both players there.
That's actually pretty damn
500.
close. Max pressure from Blinky. Foul stands up to the challenge.
Round 5.
And everybody in playoffs right now can read.
Yeah, anyone in the top 8 here
right?
can
Everyone
read
in top
Cyrillic.
8. Okay. I mean, me too.
Yeah, of course.
What are we going to gather?
Obviously the RU domain there is a big hint, but...
If you commit to reading, though, even though because you only have cursory knowledge of the language, can you burn time off the clock trying to read something that's not worthwhile? Does that ever happen?
If you're Blinky, you know exactly what to read and where to read it.
Oh, my God. Why'd you have to put it like that?
He's always watching. He's zooming into Chilla Beans.
Did you say he's zooming in the beans?
Close.
What is... What does Foul see here at the roundabout? Are you sensing confidence here in terms of the region that they might believe they're in? They're just waiting to the last second for
looking for us.
Potential.
Is that an area code last second? Don't think so.
Oh,
ooh, Foul might have
that
one.
could be a key truck. You got to be careful. You never know if the truck's leaving the city or coming in.
Okay, this is pretty decent.
Whoa!
It's in between the two.
Man, that's almost equidistance as well. But it's still Blinky a bit closer. But you know what? It's actually still Foul in the lead.
That could have been big for someone.
Man.
Urban Russia, it does that. It's not the easiest.
No, this has been a boxing match so far. Like, we're deep into the rounds. They're working the body. There's been no massive hits. Both players are getting the country right consistently.
Yeah, on moving, you shouldn't get the country wrong.
Yeah, that's true, but we have seen it. We have seen it many times here on stage in front of a crowd like you. People get nervous.
We do see a Nigeria here with the police foul card, and we do see Blinky getting information in Nigeria, Foul getting the same sign there.
Yeah, staring at it. Flips to the back of it. Would you get anything different from that? Maybe it's just a bit more legible. Either way, confident zoom coming in.
Yep.
And it's not going to be the round that decides anything, it doesn't seem like, but it's going to be the one that increases the multiplier as we climb. And Foul, like, once again, has to try to stay in the lead. Because, again, consistency is paramount.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That is massive.
That actually does huge damage. 2,000 points of damage.
2020.
Wow. What we wouldn't have expected in a place like that, right? Where Blinky had the same information as him.
Happens round 7.
Oh, did we get Breaking Bad episode 1?
It's like episode 3 or 4, maybe.
Episode 3 or 4. Albuquerque?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
We'll be the USA. You have to wonder who gets the US advantage here.
You know what, though? Can I switch up and say Texas?
If you want.
Okay.
I mean, the key here is to go downhill. This is quite distinct mountains and ridges.
It's got to be more west, right?
Yes, it's never...
Can maybe Zona? Steak fondue?
Speed limit sign there.
I mean, we're in the south.
No, this ridge should be Chateau.
Yeah, a little bit of French. Man, there's...
Wait, what did he just read there?
Wait a second. Blinky was actually zooming a little bit more northwest in the States. You know, it feels like it's
North
more
Dakota.
south, but he's up there. North Dakota.
He found it in North Dakota.
Oh, and right after, every single time.
Foul's right there with him. He's scanning for it. He doesn't know where it is, though.
Yeah,
Will he find it last second? He's right hovering over it. He found it.
He found it.
With 3 seconds left, he found it.
Incredible, man. Incredible. Guys, are you not impressed? Are you not impressed? Wow. Equaling it for 999. No joke. Even though, like, Foul is currently down 2 games, this is one of the best games that he's played, period.
Especially against a moving player like Blinky, putting the pressure on.
Crazy.
Round 8. He's 2 rounds away after this. It's a beautiful Mexico location. Again, we can see the Mexico poles here, short plates.
Mexico absolutely gets dangerous, especially in round 8. Immediately, they've got some writing on the wall, literally, not figuratively. I don't know if this matters for Foul. He's going to keep stepping on the gas pedal, taking it down the street. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot to be found there, but it's actually Blinky goes in really quickly here, just south of Monterey. Foul hasn't had a problem finding.
When Blinky locks in first, he has 15 seconds given to Foul.
And Foul hasn't opened the map. He's now going to quickly.
More south.
A little bit farther south.
It's Blinky.
Blinky's sitting on it, man. He's sitting on it.
That's a lot of points, Flanders.
Oh,
that's game.
That's game. And the instant 3-0 wipe. No chance here for Foul. As good as we can say the guesses were, the consistency was good. He goes out just like Consis, right?
Yep,
as a guy who put out competitive guesses, look at Blinky go. Flying through this side of the bracket with the playoffs. With the playoffs competition from last year, man, like it's light work.
Dude, Blinky hasn't lost a single game yet. 3-0 Consis, 3-0 Foul.
Wow.
Into the finals.
I mean, if you're great at moving, maybe you don't even have to take a look at NMPZ, especially if you're that consistent. That is just...
all the confidence going into the finals there that he needs. So
and
he's sitting pretty.
He was doing a good job of playing the metagame of taking as long as his opponent, sometimes going a little bit early, just always betting on himself though.
Yep.
And again though, I want to give credit to Foul for doing the same thing.
So I mean, he played so well. So credit to Foul. Yeah.
Yeah, but interview ready now with Blinky. Let's get his thoughts before he potentially wins his grand finals.
Blinky, that was a monster performance. How are you staying so locked in and so consistent?
I really don't feel like I played perfectly, but obviously it's really, really hard to. Like, I missed a few things that usually wouldn't. Foul did play really consistently as well. I thought on the moving games, it's just sometimes I was just a little bit faster, and that only that matters, really.
So, you do have a bit of criticism for yourself then?
I mean, you know, there's always room to improve. I didn't 5K everything, did I?
Such a humble player, because at least from an outside perspective, you're barely putting a foot wrong. Moving into the grand final, how confident are you feeling?
I mean, I still don't know who I will be playing. Obviously, MK is quite scary. I've played against him before. I know what I'm expecting if I do have to play him. But it will be hard to adapt to his playstyle.
All right, and then if it ends up being Orlando, what do you think?
Orlando is a huge surprise for me, and I think for most people. Obviously, he really shows up. He can play, you know, like, he gets the round that matters, I suppose, and in the same way as Faust. So I would think that would be, you know, the similar matchup. So I'm not too scary considering what had just happened.
Yeah, well, Blinky, you have had a fantastic tournament so far, and you've secured top 2, looking very strong going into our grand final. Anything else that you'd like to say before I let you go?
Blee blah blue.
Say it one more time.
Blee blah blue.
Everyone, give it up for Blue!